Hi students! Before we begin our reading lesson, I want to teach you a very big vocabulary word. The word is independent. Independent. That is a word to describe someone when they can think and act on their own. That's right, the ability to think and act on your own. So sometimes in school, the teacher might give you independent work, and that means that that is work that you do by yourself. You don't have guidance from your classmates or other adults. I bet there's a lot of things at home that you feel independent about. Maybe you can clean your room by yourself. Maybe you know how to prepare your own snacks. Some of you can independently log on the computer. You don't need your parents' help. Some of you do, that's okay. Some of you might be independent with tying your shoes. Others might not be. That's okay. You're young and you have a lot of time to figure it out. Even as a grown-up, we are not always independent. We need others with help. And so that is part of what my story is about today. Hi students, it's Miss Bongiorno down here in the corner, and I am going to read you a story about a little girl who is very independent. She can do a lot of things all by herself. So this is called I Can Do It Myself, written by Diane Adams, illustrated by Nancy Hayashi. And anytime you see the words I can, feel free to read them out loud with me. All right, here we go. Emily Pearl is a very big girl. She can pour her own juice. She can tie her own shoes. She can feed her cat Fred and her goldfish Ted too. And if just for 1 second her mom tries to help, Emily says, I can do it myself. Do you kids do that at home sometimes? Yeah. She can make her own bed, peanut butter her bread, and play the trombone while she stands on her head. And if just for 1 second her mom tries to help, Emily says, I can do it myself. Look, I can. She can brush her own teeth. She can curl her own hair. She can paint her own pictures of rabbits and bears. Look what she's doing. And if just for 1 second her mom tries to help, Emily says, I can do it myself. Emily Pearl is a very big girl. She can fold her own clothes. She can clean her own room. Look down here. Is that really clean? She can sweep up her crumbs with the long-handled broom. And if just for 1 second her mom tries to help, Emily says, I can do it myself. She can wash her own face. Oh boy, look how she's doing it, like the cat. She can blow her own nose. She can scrub herself clean from her head to her toes. And if just for 1 second her mom tries to help, Emily says, I can do it myself. I can. But at bedtime, when shadows creep over the wall, Emily Pearl feels a teensy bit small. Will you read me a story and hug me real tight? Will you find my bear Binky and keep on the light? Now Emily knows she can do this herself, but sometimes it's nice to let someone else. The end. I like this story, kids, because I know you can do a lot of things yourself, but it's okay if you need to ask for help sometimes. Grown-ups do that too. All right, I hope you enjoyed this story. Kids, I hope you enjoyed that. Today, my challenge for you is to use that word, independent. When you act like a big kid and decide to do something good on your own without anyone's help, tell your grown-up, say, hey, look how independent I'm being. I chose to brush my teeth right before bed and you didn't have to remind me. I am so independent. I chose to pick up a book and start reading it on my own. Something like that. Those are a few examples. You are independent and you have a lot of abilities.